Suppose a guy trudging the sun-baked paths of old Judea, a teacher whose sentences rattle cages and whose very vibe rewires the people who bump into him. Now picture that same guy ducking out before the roosters even think about it, ditching the fans and the to-do list, parking himself somewhere quiet with eyes shut, locked onto something way more solid than the morning market chaos. What if I told you that daily dip into hush wasn't just a cute quirk, but the turbo engine behind every single thing he ever said? What if the fact that Jesus hit the silence button every single day is the lost puzzle piece that could totally flip how you think about prayer, real power, and the road to being genuinely free inside? I'm promising you some serious light bulb moments in this video that'll shake up how you see Jesus' whole deal and maybe spotlight a habit you've been sleeping on. The absolute biggest bombshell is saved for the finale of this series, and it's going to land right at the end. Picture this. Meditation isn't some trendy add-on to Christianity. It's stitched right into the core fabric, a living wire that plugs every person straight into the source of all wisdom. On this ride, we're going to dig through old-school proof, soul-level insights, and hands-on how-to. We'll unpack how stillness and inner grit powered Jesus' whole existence, track down echoes of secret teachings and mystic vibes, and show how a daily quiet time turned him into the voice that still cuts through to Also look at why grabbing that same routine could level up your own days. Cranking, compassion, crystal focus, and legit guts. Hang tight, because the heaviest hitter shows up last, and it'll rewrite your meditation game for good. If you're into peeling back layers of ancient smarts, hit subscribe, smash the like, drop your thoughts or questions. Circles the same inner practices. Thomas Merton and Richard Rohr on Christian mysticism, plus modern brain science from John Kabat-Zinn and Matt rewires you. We'll also dip into hermetic and esoteric stuff, like the Corpus Hermeticum time. To pick from. The New Testament drops breadcrumbs you can can't just sweep away. We see him vanish to pray before big calls, starve in the wilderness for weeks, talk about heaven's kingdom like it's an inside job. Gospels keep repeating him slipping off to empty spots at sunrise or after dark. It's a lifestyle loop, not a one-off. From Gethsemane to hilltops before game-changing moments, the tech hookup.
Elaine Pagels and crew hammer home.
How crazy varied early Jesus crews were, testing all kinds of prayer and hush modes.
Thomas Merton, writing centuries of quiet tradition, said silence and alone time marked hideouts.
Their front doors to living truth. So what did that inner workout actually look like?
First century meditation wasn't a branded app
With levels,
It was posture,
listening hard, laser focus, syncing your will to the will that keeps galaxies spinning.
breath, sacred words, wide open ears, ready for whatever downloads.
That lines up with mystic writings across the board.
Less about blanking out, more about clearing room
For the real voice
to speak. Hermetic stuff calls it
gnosis, inner eyesight that flips on when the soul chills.
Richard Rohr tags contemplative prayer as
Sliding
from head talk about God to straight up hanging out with God.
Jesus saying the kingdom is inside you? That's the same inward U-turn.
There are straight up
Brain reasons,
a daily silence habit would supercharge Jesus.
Jesus' teacher and healer. Meditation
Sharpens focus, pumps empathy, keeps emotions on an even
and keel.
John Kabat-Zinn studies and others prove regular quiet time
Physically rewires gray matter for more compassion and less freak out.
A daily sitter gets less trigger happy,
More depth responsive.
facing power structures, calling out fake
Piety. Dropping a love bomb that won't quit.
inner steadiness was mission critical. It explains
Speaking like a prophet
without shaking, loving through hate without
crumbling. Next round, we'll zoom into specific
gospel scenes where you can watch meditative grounding in real time,
chase
parallels in Hermetic and Jewish secret texts, and start turning ancient.
moves into steps you can steal today.
Keep in mind, the ultimate mic drop is parked in part 4,
Where I'll roll out
the
the
one practice that ties every thread and slots into your
routine for life-changing results.
picture. The pre-dawn hush from Galilee hills, world still snoring, olive scent on the breeze.
That's where Jesus often ghosted to what the Gospels just call
A deserted place. But deserted didn't mean
dead air.
it meant wide open space for soul ignition.
Scholars like John Dominic Crossan say those lines aren't
Wallpaper, they signal a rock-solid spiritual beat. He points out Jesus' days had rhythm,
public fire balanced by private deep soak.
that pulse pops up everywhere from Israel's wilderness prophets
To Egypt,
as old school sages who swore wisdom leaks out.
only when noise checks out. Houston Smith put it plain.
Every face says the same, only a hushed mind catches the signal.
Under static.
When you see Jesus up before light, you're watching a man who
Treated ritual like oxygen, not decoration. Daily reboot.
at the power source. Take the night he picked us in a circle.
Gospels say he prayed all night.
Night first. Why does the guy with authority on tap need an all-night?
Night or alone before picking teammates. Because stillness scrubs the lens.
It sorts fear static from clear signal. It
Cracks open space for gut
knowing to rise. Hermetic scrolls call it the mind turning.
turning mirror, bouncing divine light clean. Hours of
Locked in quiet, let Jesus choose sound. See past
surface, feel the hidden.
hidden gold in the people he tapped.
Imagine running your own calls through that filter. How many train wrecks
Get sidetracked by a pregame listen.
Another sleeper scene,
Jesus chilling the storm on the Galilee boat ride.
usually sold as outward flex, but some scholars Spot an inside track.
The screen is meditationless.
Storm equals inner chaos when panic grabs the wheel. Disciple loser, classic human. Jesus answers with chill command. That gap is the ad for silence power. Thomas Merton said the real hurricanes rage inside. Jesus facing outer mess without catching the swirl mirrors Jewish misfaxa. Philo of Alexandria, writing just before Jesus, described breath focus, sacred word loops, still gaze to meet the divine. Early Christian desert crew practiced hesychia, inner hush, claiming the trail led straight back to Jesus, not random overlap. Proof the first-gen crew saw meditation as non-negotiable. Now flip to the heart side. Every healing, pardon, comfort came from empathy dialed to 11. Matthew Ricard's scans show compassion drills light up empathy circuits. Daily Soak would crank Jesus's feel for others knob without frying and explains touching lepers, naming invisible wounds, speaking straight to soul pain. Meditation didn't wall him off, it flung the gates wide. Ask yourself, what if you gifted 10 morning minutes to Jesus-level quiet? What inner storms flatten? What choices sharpen? What bridges rebuild? Drop your experiments in the comments. Your story might spark someone else. Next up, we weave hermetic gold into Jesus's quiet life. Unpack early mystic texts for bonus layers and hand you starter moves to build your own practice. The ultimate reveal still hides in part 4, fusing everything into one daily move that turns meditation from chill pill to rocket fuel for awakening. Picture cracking a 2,000-year-old scroll, edges crunchy, ink pale but pulsing. Ideas inside feel brand new, chase inner clear, shift consciousness. Divine isn't far, it's closer than your pulse. That's hermetic, early mystic commentary, inner cleanup cruise. Jesus walked where those streams ran wild. Rooted deep in Jewish prophet soil, sure, but he also channeled universal wisdom that pings seekers everywhere. Karen Armstrong, Gaze of Hermes, map a Mediterranean spirituality way more linked than textbooks admit. That web explains why Jesus' silence habit vibes with hermetic micro-macro mirror talk. Universe outside equal to universe inside. Jesus said, kingdom grows in you, same spiritual physics. Meditation is the ticket in, exploring awareness zip codes buried under daily static. Hermes Trismegistus, divine know-how sparks when mind goes still enough to clock the cosmic glue. Jesus, seek kingdom first, watch outside line up. Not coincidence, shared mystic memo that hushes revelation's front door. Check the Sermon on the Mount, pure heart, no knee-jerk, forgive, intent over image, textbook output of steady quiet practice. Jesus telling folks to pray in secret, ditch the spotlight. Same inward pivot, hermetic, and Jewish mystics hype. Thomas Merton, contemplation isn't trick, it's perception upgrade. Sermon reads like ethics from a heart running that OS daily. Picture Jesus threading Capernaum markets or temple shouting matches, dropping calm truth bombs in pure pandemonium. That calm wasn't personality, it was training. Daily silence let him tote hush inside, stay steady when normal humans spin out. Thomas Keating says, regular meditation builds an inner holy of holies untouched by outer tornadoes. Jesus calling out temple scams or staring down power, he broadcast from that bunker. Gave him guts to truth tells sans hate. Love sans fear, same bunker yours dig daily. Hermetic light bulb moment, meditation hits a point where mind floods with inner daylight. Not retina stuff, awareness glow showing everything linked. Jesus talked light nonstop. Body lamp, soul beacon, Hill City. Dude lived the glow. Richard Rohr, light equal to unit of consciousness. Goodbye walls, hello divine tangible. Taste the clarity flash? You grazed it. Meditation stretches the visit. Early Jesus fans banked on stillness as growth fuel. Origin, Evagrius, no hush, no height. True theology equal to prayer and action experience over lecture, hermetic echo, divine intel via inner wake up, not rule book. Meditation was day one Christianity, not patch note. Heart softener. Meditation melts armor. Jesus' mega compassion for broke, sick, sideline, not pity, soul level ID with pain. Ricard scans, compassion practice, juices empathy zones. Daily dip, let Jesus dive into hurt without drowning. Same upgrade on tap for you. Parable craft, simple surface, ocean depth, layers peeling slow. Contemplative hallmark. Mystics love metaphor because meditation tunes symbol radar. Houston Smith symbols fairy truth words can't. Jesus' parables invite chew, not just swallow. Experience over info, hermetic and early Christian sweet spot. Big click, meditation wasn't side dish to Jesus' peace or smarts. It was front door to father chat, authority root, and passion spring. You step same path, enter hush, where guidance volume cranks, closer now to finale fire. Next section hands you modern science proof, ancient practice remix. Jesus Hermetic mashup you can start tonight. Ultimate reveal ties the bow. One practice marrying Jesus' daily sit to your wake-up call. Imagine centuries melt. You're shoulder to shoulder with Jesus on a quiet hill. Sunrise painting gold. He shuts eyes, deep breath, drops into silence that fueled his whole run. No script, no ceremony, just being. That same space is open bar for you, not via creed alone, but daily inward roll. Jesus didn't meditate to dodge life, he meditated to live at full volume. Same trail works now. The one practice turning calm moments into lifetime ignition starts like this. Science check, check. Brain scans say steady meditation beefs empathy, focus, self-know zones, quiets, fear factories. Literal rewiring for peace and love. Kabat-Zinn, Newberg, deep prayer on love or presence shifts chemistry. Jesus' solo father time, balanced mood, stress-proof, vitality reload. Not wizardry, inner mastery. Miracle was returned, glowing strength, razor clarity, love that wouldn't blink. Core secret, 3 words, silence, breath, awareness. Trinity of soul shift. Silence clears divine bandwidth. Breath plants now. Awareness swings communion door. Jesus hit this combo daily. Silence equal to temple. Breath equal to prayer. Awareness equal to merge. Hermetic parallel. Still senses, sync breath mind. Wake to one. Jewish mystics. Devacat, soul glue to God. Jesus, abide in Father. Different tongues, same room. Try it. Sit, eyes closed, let breath settle. Feel air like creation pulse. Thoughts flow. Watch, don't chase. You aren't the thought parade, you're the sky. Peace lives there. Wisdom grows there. Union blooms there. That's Jesus' daily default. You don't need monk robes, just show up. Changes creep, less snap, more see. Compassion autopilot, not forced. Forgiveness light, patience deep, gratitude always on. Not retreat, reality HD. Jesus promised kingdom inside, not poetry GPS. Consciousness, state of divine unity. Meditation equal to door, each breath step, each silence, key turn. Hermetic, divine mind everywhere. Jesus lived it close up personal, stillness proves it. Divine isn't vacation spot, it's breathing you now. Meditation prayer? Yes. Wordless kind, words bridge, silence dives. Jesus gave our Father the Psalms, yet leveled up the hush. Father knows before ask prayer equal to intimacy, not memo. Teresa of Avila, silent love, guidance whispers from inside. Jesus path discernment, speak or zip, heal or roll, fruit of daily hangout. Final blast, the one promised up top. Meditation wasn't just Jesus' habit, it was his whole sermon in action. Every story, touch, mercy moment, live demo of interstate grown in quiet. I and Father one equal to separation gone, awareness pure. Your birthright too. Meditation isn't escape rehearsal, it's union prep. Silence steps you into Jesus' daily field. You don't just recall him, you serve same presence. Start like he did. Silence, free world, gift stillness, breathe, listen, aware. Let mind clear like post-storm lake. No fireworks expected, peace guaranteed. From peace, everything flows. Challenge hits, return silence. Fog rolls, return breath. World splits, turn awareness. That's walking his walk. Embodiment over mimic, experience over echo. Jesus didn't meditate to earn divine, he meditated to unveil divine already home. Same spark in you. Silence wakes it real. Meister Eckhart, I seeing God, God sees me. Silence opens it. Find your hill, your dawn, your hush. Discover never alone, light you chase is light you are. Jesus meditated daily to tattoo this on history. Kingdom, not future zip code, is every breath address. Thanks for watching.